with Sonji on the CoyoteMan Show Network.
Where laughter is our therapy.
With Sonji, Lucy, and Sekou. We're on the edge.
Hey, what's going
peoples?
on?
What's
What's
going on?
happening?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Welcome, guys. You're on the edge with Sonji and
Sekou, you just
Hey, Silky, how you doing?
wait a minute. You just jerked.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I had to.
Where laughter's
I
out
had
there.
to.
Therapy. Yo, the glasses is
It's the bit me low souls, you feel me?
Okay.
What's
Yeah,
up, y'all?
these things hard.
I don't know about y'all, but it looked like his glasses is steamed up. Hey,
They probably is, yo.
All right. So I thought it was just me. All right, okay.
Should I take them? You know what?
no,
you
Oh,
yeah.
I had to. I had to.
Shout out to Silky Mike.
You feel me? You feel
coming
me?
up here trying to be all suave.
I'm gonna put them back on though. I want y'all to see my eyes
I
though.
want
Yeah,
you to
no.
sit
I
down.
want you to put them back on.
I want you to see how real it is.
Yeah, they fly.
They fly.
What's
They
going
fly.
Hold
The
up.
rock
It's
star.
the headphones, man.
Yeah.
Got me looking unsexy right now.
Okay.
Unsexy.
Unsexy.
Okay. Well, welcome everybody. You see how we doing it today.
That's one of my topics too. Like, but I'm gonna say shout out to Barbie.
Shout out to Bobby. What's
going
up,
on,
baby?
Bobby?
Yeah, Barbie. You said, hey, Mike, be there next Wednesday. You know, I need you there. I was like, okay, I got you. You know, I got everybody. I'm here. Where are you at?
Oh.
Where are you?
Where's Barbie of comedy?
She out there with Ken. That's what it is. Touching and loving.
Oh, he said touching and
Touching
touching.
and loving.
She's not
Yeah.
doing nothing like that. She is a lady.
She is a lady. So Barbie was a hoe?
What, Barbie?
Oh,
The
damn.
doll?
The
Well,
dog?
The doll.
No, but Suntan Tuesday Taylor might have been a hoe. I don't know if you remember that one.
Nah, you know.
I don't remember that one.
You know.
But I do remember
Anybody
Bobby.
named
Sheesh.
Tuesday.
Hey, man.
Got to be a hoe.
It's okay.
Taco Tuesday.
Hoes need love too.
No, y'all stop talking about them Barbie dolls.
Okay.
Y'all getting flashbacks.
Bobby, we miss you. We'll see you when you come back.
Let's talk about action figures.
See you next. She said she'd be back. She had to take care of some business and she missed you guys.
Okay.
If we were doing what we were doing, she'd probably be chatting in with us.
We miss you too.
So anyway, that brings me to the topic because you is loving yourself so much right now.
This is what you asked for.
Right. That's a say. So is it a such thing of you just being thinking too highly of yourself in a relationship?
Huh?
No, because at the end of the day, if I'm always myself, then you attracted to me, like who I was. If I'm always myself,
I'm saying if you're thinking too highly of yourself in a relationship, do you think that's an issue?
What do you mean by too highly of yourself?
Like he all loving himself, all looking glad.
See,
look at me,
'cause
look at
usually-
my eyes, look at my hair, look at my watch.
because usually I don't
Look
do
at my
this.
head. Look. He got a whole song. He got a whole song. Like, look at my watch.
Look, you know,
Look at my swag.
jingling. You
No,
know,
I mean, this is the such thing
but-
if you're being too high, thinking too highly of yourself.
in my case, it ain't just for me; it's for my people at the same time. You know, somebody got make everybody feel good. You feel me? Like if I make myself feel good, make you feel good. Like that's a good looking brother right there. He got the the yada means on him. You feel me? Give me some of that. You feel me? That's all love.
love.
Getting
All love.
male bonders.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
It's our therapy.
you know.
Okay, I love y'all therapy. I love y'all therapy. I love y'all therapy. Shout out to Mr. Coyote Man.
Shout out Coyote.
Appreciate it.
Much love. Shout out.
Yeah. See, now you feeling yourself, giving out so many kisses.
I'm giving him the Coyote, yo. That goes into some of the other stuff. So yeah. Now you say cool. Yeah, if you think too highly of yourself in a relationship, is it like a such thing?
I never heard of it before. No, I mean, like, it's like,
To a degree, I understand what you're saying.
I get what you're saying. See, if you like Morris Day from back in the day, every time you got a mirror in your hand, and you're gonna have to have a talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you making sure that you are grade A 10, you know what I mean? Because you are an image of whatever you're reflecting, whether it's an image of your parents, whether it's an image of that too. But even if, that too. But sometimes before you even get your significant other, you gotta love yourself. You gotta make yourself like, yo, I look good because you think you look good. Now everybody gonna think you look good.
I would say that's a conversation between the people in the relationship. If I'm out here and I'm acting like the woman in the relationship, like oh my God, like I look so good, but I ain't even giving my girl no type of, energy. Then I got you.
Then I got you.
It's
a problem.
Then I got you.
It's a problem. Yeah,
that's what I'm going with it. You loving all of yourself,
you
but
more
you don't have none for your significant other at all. Like you look beautiful today.
It go both ways. Like you feel me?
You gotta reciprocate, absolutely.
Like I like the way you put all this together with the green and the green and the blue.
No, we both greened up over here. You feel me?
All this green.
Yeah. Get the whole green and black.
You know?
Yeah, but I mean, just give each other compliments. I do believe that. But if you feel like you so high and mighty, you can't even give your own significant other a compliment. And women like that too. They got nails done, hair done. They looking all good. You be like, baby, you look beautiful. Oh, thank you. And she don't have nothing to say to him.
Is this like a rewind of Usher low key? When we was talking about how he was what you say he was a diva or something like that.
I never said he was.
I know it was Barbie. It was Barbie. Yeah.
I said he just loved
You think that
himself more than he loved love. I mean,
do you think he's the type of person in a relationship that thinks highly of himself?
It's a possibility.
It's
a possibility. I don't know. I mean, I can see him stepping in the club and looking at all the women like, let's see who is worthy of my presence.
It's a little flip-flop too. It's like, sometimes we don't be loving ourselves enough. Like if we did love ourselves more.
But I do understand that. But I'm saying balance as far as the relationship. Because it's one of the characteristics of a narcissist. Like
okay.
They think too highly of themselves. Okay. You know what I mean? So, but what about you? Do you think you're better than your mate? So that's where it goes in with the high. You thinking so highly of yourself.
Competition.
Do you really think you're better than your mate?
I've been told, and these are just from people that aren't in a relationship with me, but I've been told that my boundaries or my wants are too much or whatever the case may be, and I don't think so because that's what I want. If you don't fit that, the reason why they say that though, you get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day. At the end,
you said the word boundaries.
At the end of the day, it's like, I want what I want. If you're not what I want, don't try to manipulate the situation to get me because you want me. Like, you get what I'm saying? People do that, and I didn't even realize it at times. But it was like this one girl. I was like, I don't do what you think you're gonna get from me. Just because you do it to me, don't mean that I'm gonna do it to you. You get what I'm saying? I'm letting you know this before we even get into that, so you got the respect. You get what I'm saying? So keep walking. No, it's not, I want what I want and you're going to give it to me. Now that's narcissistic. Whatever that word is. I don't need, you feel me? I don't even want that. I don't even want that around me.
Well, we're not even going to say the word. It's a little annoying. But I'm just saying, okay, so I get what you're saying. Now, when you spoke about boundaries, that brings me to the next stage. Do you think that you should have boundaries in your relationship?
Absolutely. Yes.
And if you do, what is some of your boundaries?
Boundary. For me specifically, respect my nose. Like basically, that's it. Like, I don't know. Like I don't really know what to say right off the top.
I understand that. I definitely understand that because in some relationships, people believe that your significant other cannot say no.
Yeah.
Female or male, you cannot say no to them. It's like, why? Well, that's not on the menu. Yeah, you gotta say yes all the time.
Or they can say no to you, but you can't say no to them.
Yeah. And then sometimes it's about how you say. Like if somebody asks me to do something, like if somebody was asking me, can you get the food from upstairs? If I'm doing something at the moment, it's like, you see me doing what I'm doing, and I'm working right now. Like no disrespect, but can't you go up there and do it? You're not doing nothing. But it's no disrespect, and it's not like that all the time. But every now and then, I'm focused. I need this right here.
So that kind of goes with your boundaries. It's like you kind of set like, okay, if I'm working, this is the boundary. If I'm working, you know what I mean? Give me the opportunity to finish what I'm doing before you disturb me, unless it's extremely, extremely important. But I'm telling you, in another significant other's eyes, everything's always important to them.
Yeah, and I understand.
There's no, this is not important. This is important. Everything is important.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah. I agree with what you're saying with the significant other.
I just need you to go and change that channel. I don't like hearing that noise while I'm sleeping. Could you please turn off that foolishness? And he can say, you turned it off. You the one don't want it on. You know what I'm saying? But the brother will respect that and just go ahead on and turn the TV down. So I get.
Well, I've had situations like that, and I got 2 children, so it's been always can you turn the TV down because they sleep? I put them to bed this time. I don't care. Like I'll put them right back to bed. So
just turn it down.
No, the TV gonna be what I want it on. I'm sorry, because any other time I'll let you do what you do. You get what I'm saying? So at this point in time, because I'm doing what I'm doing, and I don't ever ask for it, or I don't even say nothing, I don't ever take full control. Right now, we're gonna have this TV on 30. I'm sorry.
Turn that foolishness
No, we turn, and I'm gonna turn it up more.
I got it on 30.
And the thing is, the funny thing is, the kids don't even wake up. So it's like you did all that for nothing.
But I think maybe
as the dad, I'm gonna take care of it. It doesn't matter. It's like
maybe she just wanted it down for herself.
You know, but the thing is, every other day, the point is, every other day is how you want it. It's just one time.
Just one isolated incident.
You just gotta respect.
Do you believe him?
No,
There's no isolated incident. He had a TV up on 30 every time.
Hold up, I didn't.
He a musician and he like to hear the things loud.
I don't actually though. That's funny.
That's funny.
I really don't though. Like not with the TV, only because like I do respect the fact that when she put them to sleep, because it's like, you know, I didn't put them to sleep. I respect it. You feel me? But if I put them to sleep, shit, we gonna have the TV as long as I want it to be.
Well, as long as do y'all get into what you say? You don't have a problem. Do you get in an argument about that?
It's no need to argue, especially like I said, if every other day it goes the way you want, there is no argument. It's like, yo, I don't care. No, because tomorrow TV can go how you want it to go, possibly, depending on how things go. But if it's 30 days of everything you want, and I got that one day, I'm just like, yo, I want the TV this loud, and it don't matter.
One day he's thinking highly of himself.
Hey, I guess so. And guess what? I guess I need to be more like that because things need to change, huh? Because I'm gonna do what I do, and if I'm gonna put them to sleep, and if they wake up and I'm gonna do it again, I have control of the situation, meaning that it's okay. I'm gonna do it. You can still go back to sleep.
That's funny.
What you gotta do?
As long as it's not disturbing her.
Yeah, as long as you feel me, I'm not being an inconvenience to you.
Sometimes the noise the kids like, and you turn it down too low, they
wake up.
They wake up. They
do. Too quiet.
They do. They
literally had that happen. My son ran upstairs in the kitchen. I was upstairs in the kitchen. It was nothing on. Usually put the little bedtime sounds on and everything. Nothing on. He just boom, bust the door open.
Why is so quiet in here? The thing should be on 30.
Yes. It was no sounds. No sounds.
Yeah, it does happen.
His brain
that brings me to one other thing. So we talked about the highly of yourself. We talked about the boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
You do believe that boundaries should be set in your relationship.
Absolutely. Yes.
And one of them is that you guys respect each other's space and respect each other's no's.
Yeah.
But what about space in your relationship?
What do you mean by space? Like
however you feel like it means to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So
absence make the heart go fonder.
Oh, you just want to disappear on a sister?
No. But here's the thing. What I mean by that is like this. If I gotta work,
right.
You know what I mean, and I'm gone, and you working, and cool. That means that, and I'm not talking to you. And you're not talking to me because we're both focused on what we're doing. When we come home.
Should be lovely.
It should be cool because then we can decompress and talk about our day and laugh and talk and joke and eat and have fun time and go to bed and wake up and do the same thing.
Yep.
You know, and that's for married people. And let's talk about people that don't live together. Okay. So yeah, like I may see you every Thursday can be date night. Cause I mean I don't see you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I know for a fact I missed you already. So I can't wait to that day. So it's like, hey yo, it's Thursday, shorty. No, hey fellas, we not doing that. Don't nobody contact me. Right. You know what it is already.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And you, Mr. Silky.
I mean, you funny. I mean, I feel like because it depends on what you're doing, and it's like if that person don't want to be around the things that you are around to, you know, like it's a possibility that they might not. If they don't want to be around, they don't have to be around. Right. And if they want to be around, I don't mind you being around. But also, if I'm doing this and this, I need you to understand. I need you, just chill a little bit. Like, you feel me? And that's what comes with all this. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know sometimes what's real, what's fake. You can't tell certain things sometimes, and it'll make you flip.
So you would want your space from an individual that is not going to respect your boundaries, and when you guys are out, if they're trying to share that space with you, but they're not actually respecting how you do your business.
Yeah, you gotta respect the business. You gotta respect the business. And some people they do, some people they don't. Even people that don't even know you like that. Even fans, like, they don't understand. Like, you, bro, I get it. Chill though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're cool, but you don't gotta be all on me. Like, I need a little space, bro. need a little space.
Right. I agree with everything you said. So we talked about emotions being on remote control week before, a couple of weeks ago. We talked about the red flags in relationships as far as passive aggressive and aggressive behavior.
Yep.
We talked about triggers, things that trigger us, and we know that we don't want to. And I want you to hear everything I'm saying, Coyote, because I need you to wrap it up. So we talked about the emotions. We talked about the red flags, passive aggressive, triggers that is not good to avoid our triggers. Just embrace the triggers and overcome them. That's why we do this. That's why we have this show, because it talks about all the things that bothers us and triggers us, so that like next week it won't even bother us. You know, next week you won't even be caring about her turning down the remote thing on 30. You'd be like, let me put it on 15.
That was a while ago. That wasn't, and that's what's funny. Like it just came to my head because you said something about TV, and I was like, you know what, man, I'm not the only one that be going through that. It's okay.
People do. They do. It's like I don't have a problem with the TV being on, but every once in a while it'd be on some really creepy stuff, and then I had this really horrible nightmare, wake up mean, want to kill everybody. So I don't know that like subliminally all this noise and stuff that's filtered in from the TV that I left on my own self. You know what I'm saying? Has gotten to my psyche, and then the next morning I'm grumpy and ready to throw things and all kinds of stuff because I'm watching Walking Dead or something stupid and let it play all night.
Yeah. Usually before I go to bed, I'm watching something funny or something. You know, I do that. And like yesterday, it's so funny. I was about to watch Spawn. I don't know if you've seen that. I'm pretty sure. And I put it on, and then I realized like this is not my usual doing. This is not what I do. Let me turn this up, put something else on because around go to sleep. Now I'm just thinking about hell.
Yeah, you got this monster coming around.
Yeah.
So, and then the other thing we talked about was the last thing was about in relationships and things like that, and how they can ruin your present relationships. So today we talked about the boundaries and thinking highly of ourselves. I didn't really express the part how I felt about that, about thinking highly of yourself. I just think that in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? I don't, some people believe that there's no such thing as equal in a relationship. And some people think that the man is higher than a woman or whatever the case may be. I don't care about none of that. Only thing I care about is being treated right. Of course. And being complimented the same way you compliment yourself. Oh, I look good. You know what I'm saying? Look at my beard. Look at my watch. Look at my locks. I'm being ignorant.
Look at my watch.
Look at my beard. Look at
she was rhyming for a minute.
Just look at me.
She was really bars.
But I just think, I just think you should compliment each other equally. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
If a person asks how you doing in a relationship, you gotta say how she's doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't get so used to somebody always asking you how you doing that you never go back and ask them how they doing, because they never really make a big deal out of it, because they might be having a bad day.
For real though.
You know, the girl might be having a bad day, and she's like, "How you doing, baby? Are you okay? I'm fine." But it's not all about you all the time. So you say to her, "Okay, well, how are you doing, baby? You know what I mean? Is everything good with you?" Or vice versa, with the men always, "How you doing, baby? Is everything okay? Are you good?" And she's like, "I'm fine. Everything good. These kids getting on my nerves." And then just start running off her whole day, and she forgets to even find out how you doing. You might not want to hear that foolishness.
I feel like that's
today. I don't feel like hearing that. You know
I be feeling like it's common sense to ask that, or to do certain things. But I mean, everybody,
every sense ain't common.
Exactly, and everybody's different. But I definitely get what you mean though, because people need to do that. You need to hear it.
But also too, if you asking somebody how they feel, or you know what's going on, like really mean it.
Yeah.
Don't just say it.
Just to be saying it.
Like
you don't want to hear that.
Hey, Johnny, how you feeling? All right, okay, good. I don't care how Johnny's feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you're talking to your significant other, absolutely. If you really care about them, if you really care about how they feel, and you ask them, be sincere and ask them, and vice versa. You know what I mean? Make it a conversation, and shoot, do it over dinner. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to do it as soon as you get in the house. Have dinner, sit down, throw the phones away, and just get to know each other.
Talk.
Because it don't happen to us. It don't happen too often. You know what I realized? You know, I like when I've been dating. Yeah, I gotta see that. Crazy term. I mean, because I'm still dating. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, but you know, when I'm out, I realize that people are out at dates and everybody like
on their phone, bro.
We all disrespectful.
So
I'm a claim that one.
But then
I'm gonna
everybody
throw it over the edge, but I'm gonna claim it.
But then everybody get upset when no one knows anything about that person, and everybody got an expectation.
Mm-hmm.
So like what I tell people, even when I'm dating a woman, I tell her, hey, if you want to know anything about me, let's talk over dinner. Let's talk while we eating. Right. I'm trying to bring that old school back of talking at dinner so it's comfortable to talk. Yeah, you got a mouthful of food. Swallow your food and talk instead of be like, oh, yeah.
Well, you eat your food.
Look at this.
And let the other person
Look
talk.
at this meme.
Right.
Look at this video.
Yeah, that's stupid. And, and I also seen people, I seen a video, which I want to do too. Friends went out and everybody put their phone like in a bucket or in a bin in the middle of the thing. And whoever phone ring first, gotta pay the bill.
Damn.
Oh, heck
now
no.
here's the thing. Now here's the thing. Now of course they got rules and regulations. Like of course if you got an emergency, of course you're not paying that bill. But it was a regular, yo, what's up? What you doing? You just no.
I'm putting my on do not disturb. My phone is off, bro.
There you go. But yeah, but it's things like that. So we gotta get back to having social skills because this right here is making us dumb.
Exactly.
I appreciate that because that was one of the things. Not the cell phone though. That's one of my things I gotta throw over the edge. I'm gonna check this here. This is a cell phone when we hanging out.
No, throw the phone for real. Get the phone.
I can't do that.
Let's throw the phone. Let's really do it.
Well, you know you
Don't
first.
talk about it. Be about it.
But I'm just saying. I'm guilty of that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I do agree that the social skills are off the chain because it's like either we're talking about business or we're talking about business.
Yeah.
Guys over there, or we're talking about business.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we're talking about business. Yeah. All we talk about is business because that's what we do. It's in us.
And it's like somebody weird like me.
mean?
When I throw something out there, it's like, oh, who is this dude? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, I don't really sell drugs, but I was like, where's the cocaine? Like, I'll be saying stuff like that. And then they be like, bro, like, you really do that? No, bro. I'm just trying to have a conversation. I don't know what to really say to you right now.
I'm just trying to break the ice.
It caught your attention, though.
I'm trying to break the ice.
Like, you're not saying nothing.
Yeah.
But if I was a female and I was around you and you said
that's different with women, though.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So you gotta learn how to. Now I don't even want to know how you do that.
Yeah.
We talk about that on another show.
The voice. Look.
We'll talk about that on another show.
The voice gets deep.
The voice gets deep.
It's like enough.
We're gonna do some skits, right, Coyote? We're gonna do some social skits. You know what I mean? Not like the one where like the speed dating where they just
the thing is
date
though
from hell, but how to actually really do it right.
I can talk to other guys. It's just like sometimes they be like weird about it though, like because it's like what I'm doing as far as like you said, business.
Right.
Some of these dudes really is like business, but they really be on some wild shit. Like I could say something about the cocaine and they be like, really? Where's that? And I'm like, no, bro, I was playing.
Yeah,
like,
don't be doing no cocaine.
I know, man. Like I learned my lesson.
No. So Coyote Man, so we talked about boundaries, how thinking highly of ourselves in space today. Would you want to comment on any of those things?
Well, I was thinking about what y'all was talking about at first. Like just in conversations, I think we should like be like water. So it's like when you like water, you like ride the wave. And people, a lot of people like currents. They like causing a problem all the time. If you be like water, you just move and everything move the way it's supposed to be, and you actually reach the surface that you actually want to reach. But if you like a current, you don't know how far that ripple effect or how far that argument is going to actually push you. And
that goes under which category we were talking about?
Well, that was the first conversation y'all was actually talking about, and respecting those. I say respecting those unless it's out of place of your role. So if I'm down with the no's, but if I supposed to protect you and you saying no, you ain't gonna stay put, or no, you're about to walk out that door. No, you don't have the right to that no, because the fact is you under my supervision at this time. You under my authority. Let me say it said you should think high. Now I say you should think high yourself and others, but the higher you think of yourself, the better you're gonna do. We gotta be very careful of this word narcissist, which we're gonna actually talk about this later on the next show. It's like we really don't know what we're talking about. And Muhammad Ali always just said, "I'm the greatest," and he was because he said it, And you can't look down on other people That's why I said you should feel high about yourself and others, because you got to have self-esteem. But
and
don't have nobody thinking that you don't supposed to feel high about yourself. Vanity and all that stuff and conceitedness is when it affects others. So that means that you're so, oh, I'm this, I'm that, and you look down on others.
That's the
but as far as nobody got mad at Muhammad Ali when he was like, I'm so pretty. Nothing could be more conceited than that. But in the sense, he just made you want to feel good about yourself. If you was a boxer, it's almost like what Fife said back in the MC's days. He said, if I don't think I'm nice, then tell me who the hell will, you know?
Right.
And that's the mentality with that. And then I was going to say, the last thing I was going to say about the relationship stuff is I think people are lazy, right? So they're so lazy, nobody cares about what nobody want anymore. So even in conversations, it's like the reason why we on the phone is because we don't even care about what people want to communicate about. And 9 times out of 10, we don't even know what to communicate with our person about because we haven't even took the time to even care about what they care about. Like, only thing we care about is what we care about. So it's no communication, and that's why we stay on the phone, because at least the phone gives us a little bit of what we're interested in, because our partner don't give up about what we interested in. So it's like it's gonna take us to really get back to like really caring about what's important. Our grandparents cared about what the other one cared about, you know? So once we get back to caring about what our person care about instead of what we care about, then this whole thing gonna balance out and pretty much go to where it's supposed to go. And the last thing, what you said about eating, it's all about that too. Like eating is the best place
going out to eat and conversating?
Well, going out to eat or even eating at home is the best place to have like family discussions. That's something that we actually pretty much lost. But then we lost it because first we got colonized by a group of people where we don't even know, three doors down from us, we don't even know our neighbors. We got colonized. We don't raise our families as a village no more. So once we got colonized, we start practicing colonizing behavior.
Right.
So even in our own house, we have colonized ourselves. We don't eat with each other because we don't have nothing to talk about. We would rather watch the TV because we don't have nothing in common. And on top of that, you're not interested in what I like, and I'm not interested in what you like, so we automatically colonized ourselves.
Well, I mean, I agree on like 99% of what you're saying. I do believe that the majority part of the conversation side is because we're lazy. And the part I don't agree is if you don't know what each other like, there's no way that you'll know if you guys have anything in common anyway. So it's like the conversations are not being spoke about. You know, we do know we like each other. We do know we like the sexual part of the relationship. But other than that, it's like, you know, you just got to learn each other. And
but if you was together for a year.
That takes time. Even a year, it takes time to learn a person. You know what I'm saying? And what they like. And people's likes and dislikes change. They don't always stay the same.
My thing is, why you got to learn them once you ask them.
That's what I'm saying. It's lazy.
Even if you that's what I agree. I definitely agree on.
Yeah.
I just believe that it's just that people are not having the conversation.
Everybody's a senior.
Right. And I mean, it's like anyway, in any kind of type of conversation, if you're a type of person that's really aggressive in your conversation, are you even gonna sit back and listen anyway?
No, I ain't listening because I'm aggressive.
Right.
You look gorgeous.
Right. If you're aggressive in your conversation, you want to push your issue.
Yeah.
You want to push your agenda.
Right.
You're not gonna listen to what the other person has to say. And if you do, you're just listening just so that you can go around in a circle and come back to your agenda. Yep. Almost like politics.
The roles is out of place.
You know, it's like politics.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
The roles is out of place.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for the conversation today. We got a second half. We do have some guests in the house. What is our third world is in the house. Third world. And we're gonna bring them in, and we're gonna have a conversation with these beautiful people.
Stay
See
tuned,
you guys.
On the Edge,
With Sonji on the CoyoteMan Show Network.
where laughter is our therapy.
With Sonji Lucy